Now, Heartland Sports with Luke Randall.
Friday baseball, after Jackson's home opener got moved to yesterday, one game in Cape County, Saxony hosting Leopold. Crusaders 2-1 on the season so far. Eli Radaman getting the start for Saxony, and he's quickly able to get through the first 2 outs of the inning, but the Wildcats are able to challenge, getting runners on first and then second. However, Crusaders would get out of the inning unscathed, so they go to the bottom of the inning. Now, time to bat. Kai McDowell would get round to third. Brian Roth would swing right here to bring him across for the first run. Roth himself would get all the way to third on that effort. Later, he would get to stroll home, and quite the contrast because you know who's strolling home? He's not. Walker Short is running for his life, just able to beat the out. Crusaders take the win 10-2 over Leopold. Softball, Twin Rivers at Orand, and pitcher Alexis Parson in. She's got 1,000 career strikeouts, an exceptionally rare feat she accomplished earlier this week. Doesn't take her long to record several more in this one, which gets the Royals back to hitting. And a good hit right here for Twin Rivers. That was good enough to get number 7, Callie Acup, across for run number 7. And the Royals, they go on a bit of a roll. 11 runs in the final 2 innings, including this right here. Lily Gray blasts one over the fence for a home run. Twin Rivers dominates 16-1. We spoke to Parson afterwards on reaching 1,000 career strikeouts.
Get to that milestone, it's like a dream come true. I've worked hard since my freshman year. I've spent hours on bus rides at home calculating to see how close I could get to that goal, to calculate when I could get to it, and I put in a lot of extra work so I can do that. And so to have that on my shoulders, on my back, it's just a big relief because it's something I've always dreamed of doing.
The Royals will play at Dexter on Monday. Orand will be at Valley Catholic tomorrow morning. From high school to college, we're going baseball now. The second longest win streak in the country, it belongs to SEMO. The Redhawks have 13 straight. It was under threat today at Western Illinois. Mason Pennington on the mound for the Red-Hot Redhawks, and he instantly comes up against a challenge in Liam Bushy, who would homer right here to put the Leathernecks ahead in this one. And SEMO would later give up another run in the second, and it would continue to snowball. A wild pitch coming up right here. Tank Sims not able to get hold of it. Western would just stream runners across. It would get to 7-0 Western Illinois before finally Brooks Kettering gives SEMO some life, a solo homer. But this is a run rule win for Western Illinois. Leathernecks take the dub in 8 innings to end the 13-game win streak. Series will continue tomorrow afternoon in Macomb. SEMO Gymnastics will have one final meet after advancing to the championship round of the Women's Collegiate Gymnastic National Invitational Championship. Gymhawks won the semifinal today with the final score 194.350, guaranteeing them a spot in the championship tomorrow night in Pennsylvania. The Gymhawks will be going for their second title ever. They previously won it back in 2021 when it was at SEMO. Good luck to them going for number 2. Lastly, SEMO basketball, some transfer news. Luke Almodovar and David Idada entering the portal. Almodovar was first-team All-OVC this past season.